Hey, little Bryce. Look.
What was good, gang? Dejana, his girlfriend? Yo, how'd you know she was my girl? Who told you?
No. So red.
So you guys, I want to bring out this video on Bryce James just because we definitely got some things we got to talk about. Now, I know a lot of y'all seen my last video I made on Bryce about a month ago that was titled She Wants Bryce James and He Did This. Well, as you can see, I decided to bring y'all another video and talk about a few things such as Bryce James dealing with Jalen Suggs' sisters. So you already know we're going to go over this and let's just talk about what's going on behind the scenes. Now, before I start this video, just to let you guys know, this is strictly entertainment. I know Bryce in my last video, I made on him dealing with Shania, and a lot of people was commenting his reaction when he first saw the video, which was actually hilarious. But Bryce, you already know how it is, Brody. Now let's get to it. So we all know Bryce is currently 15 years old, and he also is a sophomore attending Sierra Canyon, which means he will be graduating in the class of 2025. He currently plays for the varsity team for Sierra Canyon, and he also played for the California Basketball Club travel team throughout these past few months, and he also played for the Strive for Greatness 16U team throughout this past summer. So Bryce James has been getting a lot of good runs lately, which been helping him develop his game. Even though he currently is not ranked in his class, they only have the top 25 list for the class of 2025. He still has time to develop himself and possibly get on the ESPN ranking list for his class. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, he's not even ranked on the top 75 on 24/7 Sports, and he's not even ranked on that website as well. So Bryce really do have a lot of work he has to do. If you guys do not know, he is holding one offer from Duquesne University, but he has to show out for these next 3 years in high school in order for him to receive bigger offers and recognition from different colleges, just like his older brother Bronny. We all know Bronny is about to graduate high school, so it's just like once Bronny James graduate high school, Bryce is going to be at Sierra Canyon by himself, and he really has to show everybody on what he's about. Even just recently, Sierra Canyon had Midnight Madness to tip off their basketball season, and if you guys do not know how Midnight Madness work, basically it starts off with players intros, then right after that they have a scrimmage, then right after the scrimmage they will then host a 3-point competition and also a slam dunk competition as well. I know you guys seen Ballers Life video that they just recently uploaded. They even put in the thumbnail what the F Bryce, and the reason for that is because during the slam dunk competition, Bryce first dunk, he tried to do an East Bay dunk and he shot the crowd literally the wrong way, and it was really hilarious because he missed the dunk twice, and that first dunk attempt had me in tears. Like, oh my god, I was not expecting that at all. Now let's talk about what's going on behind the scenes with Bryce James and Jalen Suggs' sisters. So here's the thing, you guys, before we go over this Instagram live, I'm just going to give y'all a quick background on Jalen Suggs' sisters. Yes, Jalen Suggs, the one who plays for the Orlando Magic, he has two younger sisters. One of them name is Janeka and the other one name is Jaylee. Basically, Janeka, she's a junior attending Central Florida Christian Academy. She went to Minnehaha Academy throughout these past 2 years in Minnesota, and she also took an unofficial visit to Robert Morris University. So as you can see, she's a hooper and she's doing her thing. And Jaylee, she's a freshman attending Central Florida Christian Academy. She also plays basketball as well. So as you can see, this is going to be her first year of high school basketball. And throughout her middle school years, she was playing with the J Sizzle Elite. So she was doing her thing as well, and they both are really hoopers and they trying to get noticed in the future. Now let's get to the real interesting stuff. So basically, earlier throughout this year, Bryce and Dazon was on Instagram Live, and throughout this Instagram Live, Jaylee and Janeka both joined the Instagram Live from Janeka's account. And Jaylee, she was standing behind Janeka while Janeka was holding the phone. So check this out, you guys. Right when they all was in the live, Bryce decided to put his phone down. I'm not 100% sure on why. It seemed like he was trying to avoid them, or maybe he was just nervous. But basically, when he had his phone down, Jaylee decided to shout out, "Yo, Bryce, look." As in, she was trying to get his attention. And you can also see Janeka with a big smile on her face as well. So they clearly was trying to get Bryce's attention. But check this out. Right when Dazon realized that, he then tried to interrupt their conversation by reading comments. And right when he started to talk, Janeka then turned her head. Like literally, she just straight up turned her head. So right after that, Dazon then read a comment that said Dazon his girlfriend, which is kind of weird. I don't know who actually asked that question. But basically, Dazon, he quickly responded to that comment and said, "Yo, how do you know she was my girl?" So as you can see, he kind of like flipped it up, as in like Janeka is my girl. But right before he could even finish the sentence, she then cut him off saying "yo" out loud. Then she started to shake her head, as in like, look at this dude. And you could tell that Dazon was really feeling himself and he was just trying to get all the attention. But I really feel like the whole reason of them joining that Instagram Live is because they were trying to shoot their shot at Bryce. And even Jaylee responded to Dazon saying that Janeka was his girlfriend. She said, "Dazon, don't say that." So as you can see, they just brushed him off to the side. And of course, Bryce, he still got his phone down, but I realized he was laying down, but he was only showing half of his face. So while Bryce was just laying there chilling, Janeka then decided to say to Dazan, why you got so much energy? Then Dazan responds to her saying, I'm going crazy while doing some weird stuff. I don't know what he was doing. But then Janeka responded to Dazan again saying, you scare me. So as you can see, man, Dazan was just doing way too much. And Bryce was literally just chilling, catching dubs without saying a word, like literally. And later throughout the live, one of their friends named Booger joined the live. And it's so funny because Booger was trying to rizz up Janeka and Jaylee at the same time. That was really hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. But moral of the story is, man, you don't have to do too much. Dazan was really doing way too much during that Instagram live, showing way too much energy, while Bryce was just chilling, laying back, doing his thing, and he wasn't trying to put no energy into him at all. He wasn't even trying, literally. You never know. He probably could have been nervous, but still, he was doing it the right way because he was still being him and not letting them make him act a different way like how Dazan was doing. And that's why Bryce was taking the dubs without saying nothing at all. But I definitely want you guys to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. Like I said earlier, this is strictly entertainment. We're just doing this to have fun. I already know Bryce is most likely going to see this video just like the last one. And he already know the reason why I'm making these type of videos and stuff like that. We're really just using him as a example for a lot of you kids to be like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of y'all should look up to Bryce because Bryce, he know how to move the right way and he has a certain mindset that a lot of people do not have. I definitely want you guys to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I think you guys for watching. If you make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you press the notification button until your game. We out.
Right now, bro. Hold on.
Hello, Bryce. Look.
It was good, brother. What you want, man? It was good, gang. Dejan and his girlfriend. Yo, how'd you know she was my girl? Who told you?
No.
Who told you? Who told you she was my
Don't
girl?
say that.
Nah, calling me Speed is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Sean, why do you have so much energy?
Bro, I don't even know, bro. I'm going crazy, dog.
I have energy.
Sean, you scare me.
Glock, glock, boom.
Boogie.
Yo, glock, glock, boom. What you know about that K-Flock?
Booger!
Oh my god.
Oh, Booger requested.
I'm gonna go crazy real quick. Hold on.
Boogie.
It's live out here.
Don't nobody care about football, bro.
Hey, everybody text me, bro. I'm the cutest light skin on.
I'm gonna say it, but look.
Janeka.
Yes, Booger?
We're favorite. Best friends.
Yeah, me and Booger are best
What are you
besties.
just trying to say?
Word? Boogie, your best friend? Word? All right, bet.
Nah, JL, Dejan best friend.
No, stop. Jenica's my baby. Don't do that. Jenica, my baby. Don't do that.
Oh.
Sean, why must you do that?
Now let me stop before I get her caught up.
Alrighty.
Myself. Let me stop before I get her
Hey,
caught up.
Jenica wants Dejan.
Oh.
On God, she do though. She be saying,
Don't-
ah!
No.